Yo, yo. Goddamn, head said work, man. What up, what up, what up? Another day, another dollar, man. On the couch. On the couch watching TV, man. The guy come on here and entertain the truck drivers for a second, man. I know the content done slowed down. Andrew all, I done got bored. Y'all know I kind of fell off from the trucking content, man. Not too excited about it. Not too. So one day I get back excited again. I start pushing all them videos and all that out. But yeah, I don't know when that's gonna happen, man. Too many other hobbies and stuff. I done found myself, watching on YouTube. That's all. That's all. Yeah, every once in a while you get bored of trucking, but then you'll get that itch, and eventually you'll come back. Trucking will still be here, but what's going on in the trucking world, man? What the hell going on in trucking? Y'all getting some money out there in trucking, man? Shit, the way y'all talking, man, it's about time for me to goddamn start the truck up, go get me some money. Shit. Get out there, everybody out there grossing 10, 12, 14. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I'm glad everybody out there making money. That's what I like to hear. Making money. It's all that matters, man. Are you making money? 'Cause it's tough outside of trucking, man. The world outside of trucking, shit. Y'all already know what's going on, man. All these job losses, people can't find a job. Got a bunch of fake friends coming around me right now, fake ass women coming around me. This yes, daddy, every goddamn shit. Yes, daddy. Yes, nah. Get your ass back. They always come around when it look like when it look like Andrew may possibly be making a dollar. All of a sudden they come out the woodwork. What you coming out the woodwork for? You didn't come out the woodwork all last year. Well, all of a sudden now they coming out the woodwork. How did you get my phone number? Yeah. What goddamn social media platform are you stalking me on? Because I ain't made no Facebook posts, no Instagram posts. Shit, where you stalking me at? I don't even make YouTube videos like that. You just coming out the woodwork with this nonsense. Yeah, I know what you want. Yeah, I already know you think I'm getting some money, don't you? But I'm being a whole bum. I've been a bum. I've been on the bum on mom's couch. On mom's couch. No, wait a minute. The mom's couch, pretty comfortable. This goddamn couch, man. I paid $4,000 for this damn couch. Now y'all seen it? The little movie theater couch. Shit, it's a comfortable couch right here. But yeah. Don't be like Andrew, man. Don't be sitting on your mom's couch, getting $0. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. Please don't do that to yourself. Please don't do that to yourself, drivers. Get out there and just do what you gotta do to get off mom's couch. Whatever that means. Whatever that be. Don't be like little old Andrew. But anyways, man, money in trucking. I'm starting to hear it's coming back. Shoot, they started getting them, them foreigners, pushing them up outside of trucking. Rates are starting to go up. Seems like 2026 is looking real good, man. It's looking real good, man. I talked to 50 Mile. I told 50 Mile, I said, look at 50 Mile now. I don't know how long you've been watching me, but everybody that came around Andrew went to the top. I'm talking about they were making money galore. They still making money. And every once in a while, they people get to laughing at them. The hee ha ha crowd. They people that are around me, I know hee ha ha, they doing bad, and look at Andrew, whole bum on the couch. I know. I said, look, man, but I see you said you want to get some money. So what I'm telling you is you come hang out around Andrew and, I'm just saying your checks, I'm talking about your checks may just be a little bit higher than you probably, have ever seen in trucking. So 50 Mile said, well, Andrew, man, I think I'm going to go and give it a try. Oh, okay, well. He listened to me. He did listen to me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, he did. He done some work. He done a little bit of work. I asked him, I said, you know, Are you satisfied with you know, your check? You know, shit, goddamn, Andrew. I think this may be the most money I ever made in the whole week. Okay, okay. I just, just thought I, we just wanted to make sure you were satisfied. That's all. I didn't want to get too much in your business. I just, because everybody else that came around here, back in the day, they was all satisfied. Matter of fact, they still satisfied today. They so satisfied, they won't even get rid of their equipment, man. They got people attacking them left and right. They be like, oh, you gotta get rid of that goddamn Chase Andrew Jackson mindset, man. I don't know what the hell that boy put a spell on you. I don't know what they won't even stop with the Chase Andrew Jackson blueprint. They were like, goddamn, they won't even stop it. I'm like, man, what's going on? They be coming at me. They be screaming. They be wanting to fight me. They be wanting to throw hands. Like, Andrew, when I see you in the parking lot, this is your fault, Andrew. It's your fault. I said, what's my fault? The reason they losing money the way they are. I said, who losing money? Who losing money? Hold on. Who losing money? So, Andrew, you know what the hell going on. Don't be acting stupid. I said, what you mean acting stupid? You got to let me know, because I don't know. I don't know. Shit, who lose me? I'm losing money because I'm at the house being a whole bum. I know I'm not losing money. I'm just not gaining no money. Not losing money. I ain't losing no money. $0 going out the pocket, but I'm not gaining money. Okay, I understand. But they like, yeah, Andrew, your blueprint just all fucked up. So I just wish you would come on YouTube and tell everybody gotta have the latest and the greatest of the shoe shines. I said, we working on that. We working on that too. We working on that because they used to tell me all the time, y'all remember I used to argue with the Prime Meat drivers back in the day. Not the new set of Prime Meat drivers. I'm talking about the old set, 2015, 2016 Prime Meat drivers. Y'all remember how they used to say, man, we following the Prime Meat, the Rob Lowe blueprint. Y'all remember that, the Rob Lowe blueprint. I said, what's the Rob Lowe blueprint? They said, you get all brand new trucks, and you get all brand new trucks and turn them in after 300, 200,000 miles, when the warranty run out. I said, damn, that is a good blueprint. That is a good, you call that the Rob Lowe blueprint? They said, yeah, it's the Rob Lowe blueprint. I said, okay, so are you going to get out a try? They said, yeah, we're going to give it a try. I said, damn. They gave it a try, and shit didn't work out. It didn't work out. And I always sat back and said, man, I wonder why it didn't work out. You know why it didn't work out. You know why it didn't work out, because that's not the Rob Lowe blueprint. That ain't the Rob Lowe blueprint, because the very first step in the Rob Lowe blueprint is to get your own authority. That's the very first step. And if you don't believe me, just go to any Prime Meat truck and look on the side of the door and say Prime Meat and have their DOT number on it. That's step one right there. No, that's step one. So how are you doing a Rob Inc. Prime Lowe, or what's it, Rob Lowe? How are you doing his blueprint when step one is to have the authority? That was step one. Okay, so you skip step one. What's step two? Step two then becomes to go out there and get the latest of the greatest of the shoe shines. Now you did, y'all, you did. You went out there, you did step two correctly. You got the latest and you got the greatest of the shoe shines. You did hit all the warranty, all that. Congratulations. But then you skipped step number three. Step number three, Andrew. What you mean I skipped step number three? I'm out here running. I got the latest of the great, latest, greatest. I'm running it up. Payments 900, 1,000, 1,200 a week. I thought you said you were doing the Rob Lowe blueprint. I am doing the Rob Lowe. I got the brand new truck. It's good for 4 years. Turn in after the warranty, get another one. That's not the Rob Lowe blueprint. No, that ain't the Rob Lowe blueprint, because if you try to follow the Rob Lowe blueprint, step three, you were supposed to find the driver to get in the truck, and another driver was supposed to be driving that truck, and he was supposed to be paying the $900 to $1,200 dollars a week, while you were supposed to be sitting back in some office, Rob Lowe style. So how are you doing the Rob Lowe blueprint? You skip step one, you skip step three. So I'm confused. I said, what about the Russian blueprint? The Russian blueprint is the exact same as the Rob Lowe blueprint. Step one, even we talk about Vladimir Putin, step one is the name on the door, the authority. That's step one. Right, whether you go to Super Ego or any of them goddamn companies listed on, on Craigslist, step one is the authority. Then step two is you find the latest or the greatest of the shoe shine. And then step three is you got to put a driver in now. The Russians don't drive their own shit. They not out there paying $900. No, that's for somebody else. It's too many truck drivers coming in the game. They want to pay for all that. Let them pay for all that. You just make the percentage off the truck. Yeah, you just sit back, make the percentage off the truck. They'll go out there and run that damn thing, and you just sell them a dream. Let them know right off the top. 12 miles to the gallon, 20 miles to the gallon. Truck ain't gonna break down. Got all the warranty in the world, bumper to bumper, side to side, tire to tire, light bulb to light bulb. Just tell them all that shit covered under warranty. Anything happen, blah blah blah. Cause it ain't gonna matter. They not gonna stay in the truck long enough for something to even go wrong with it any damn way. They gone after about 6 months. You just need to sell the dream for 6 months. They gonna quit. Then you gonna go get another driver, and then they'll hop in there and so on and so on. Just like the Prime Inc. blueprint. When a driver quit, they take the truck to the yard and somebody else come and jump in that truck and that goes the whole cycle all over again. So you got to make sure if you're going to follow their blueprint, you got to do it the way that they do it. You can't be editing the blueprint. You can't reinvent the wheel of trucking. They all do the exact same thing. Some of them, the only thing that I see is different is where they get the trucks. Some people go to Pimpski, some go to Ryder, some go to Freightliner, some go to these used truck dealerships. Shit, some may go to Law Mountain. But after they get the truck, step three is always the same for all of them. To hire a driver. Step number three. Fly them out, hire a driver, step three. Now you can play with their pay structure, 88-12, 88-20, 82%, 18. Pay with their pay structure, 70 cents a mile, 75 cents a mile, 65 cents a mile, 55 cents a mile. All that's step four. What you want to pay them is step four. Maybe if they on SAP, hit them with the 55 cent. They say that's too low. Take it up to 65 cents. Don't go higher than 65%. 65 cents a mile. Not for somebody with no SAP. Now, yeah, you could pay them more. Yeah, you could, but they ain't got too many options on that damn SAP. So they better be happy with this 65 cents. Damn it, you got them the latest and the greatest of the shoe shine. Maybe if they got clean record, you take the thing up to 75 cents a mile. You just go and find whatever company on Craigslist you want to copy off for. Whatever they pay structure is, that's your pay structure. Okay, if they got the 250 escrow, you got the 250 escrow. If they charge for $75 for some ELD service, damn it, I charge $75 for ELD service too. Yeah, I charge for it too. Yeah, I'm trying. Like I told 50 Mile. The blueprint? No, this is the new blueprint right here. What do they charge? What is the competition charge? See, for the last couple of years, Lil Aaron's you've been against all these deductions and, having truck drivers pay all these enormous fees. And then, after a couple of years, I realized telling truck drivers, ways to perhaps put more money back in their pocket. Hey, don't pay so much in deductions. Maybe look for a truck that, ain't busting your side to head in truck payments. Hey, man, look here, man. A lot better ways to do this. That ain't it, man. That ain't it. I always got cussed out. People looked at me funny, made fun of me. So, like I say, I huddled up with 50 Mile and I say, you know what? That ain't gonna work no more. That ain't gonna work. Definitely not in the black community. It's not gonna work. See, that's not that's too that's not enticing enough. See, now going forward, you got to hit them right off the top when they call the goddamn phone. 250 escrow. Right off the top, 250 escrow. Because so many truck drivers are just so used to just saying, okay, yeah, I got 250 escrow, $2,500. Yeah, and you got to put in a 2-week notice and tell them all this other BS to come along with it. Whatever you got to do to keep their money. ELD, hey, Andrew, do you edit the laws? Do you edit the laws, Andrew? Whether I edit the laws or not is irrelevant, because even if I gave you a legal 70-hour clock, you still gonna drive that damn truck over the damn 14 hours, over the goddamn 11 hours. You're gonna have it in PC mode and yard move and clock beating expired and shit, man, please. You gonna go to Walmart in the truck. When you're off, you're gonna be bombtelling around. So all that's irrelevant. We gotta edit the law book anyway. See, you see how that works? Whether we cheat the law book or not don't even matter, because on the back end I gotta go and edit it anyway. I gotta still go and edit it. Still gotta put you to a pre-trip every day. Still gotta log your damn fuel. Still gotta do all this stuff whether you was running legal or not. Irrelevant. Like, I still got to do it on the back end so that when you get to the damn scale house, they ain't, racking up all these PSP and CSA points over here on C today to the J, giving me this white sheet of paper with all these goddamn, fines and all this shit on it. Shit. Just have a truck driver go to the scale one time. You run a 70-hour program. Nobody cheating law books. You do 34 resets. And just wait till you get that white sheet of paper from one of these damn drivers. Talking about they ain't do no pre-trip for 7 days straight, no post-trip. They ain't law fuel. By the time they hand you that white sheet of paper, DOT wants you to sign it, turn it back in after 2 weeks or before 10 days or whatever they want. You're going to be like, damn, I could have just been cheating law books, man. You're going to give me a fine, all this shit. So what I learned is you got to do what everybody else do. You got to hire a law department. You got to hire an ELD department. Ain't that what Rob Lowe do? I bet people over there working Rob Lowe can call somebody goddamn, I don't know about the edit the laws, but they can call somebody, somebody. They got a direct phone number to somebody in the law department. And we all know at the Russians, y'all all got Vladimir got somebody on speed dial 24 hours out the day. They work the law department. So clearly over at C today to the J, we missing a law department. We missing a 24-hour law department. So, I've been experimenting. I was experimenting last year with some of these Russian laws. And what I noticed was we must absolutely use these services. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. We got to use these services. Oh, no, they too sophisticated. We need them. We need the Russian ELDs now. Oh yes, ain't no, I ain't gotta worry about FMC as they calling my goddamn phone by no laws ever again. No, you call you getting up to the scale house, you out of hours. Here's Vladimir phone number. Call him before you run that damn ELD up in that scale house. Go and call him. He gonna get you straight right there. Yeah, he gonna get you straight right there. Yeah. So we need that service. Yeah, we need that service too. So yeah, So we got charged $75 a week. Bust a truck driver upside the head. He gonna love it. He gonna love it. Because what truck driver wants a 70-hour clock anyway? They won't even work for you if you got a 70-hour clock. They want to run 2 clocks anyway. So if they want to run 2 clocks, why not offer it? Hey, buddy, look. Hey, now, say now. We got the ELD department. We got it all. As long as you willing to pay out your check, out your settlement, all these damn fees. We got it. We got you covered. We got everything you need. Whatever they offer over at all them other companies, we offer it too. Goddamn it! Yeah, we got. You want the latest of the greatest shoe shine trailer? We got 2025, 2026 drop-in trailers, and you don't gotta come to Tennessee to pick it up. Wait. Tell me where you located. Oh, you in Texas? We got a spot right there in Dallas. Yeah, we got fleet equipment right there in Dallas. Oh, you in Ohio? We got one up there too. Where you at? You in Houston? We got one right there. You ain't got to go. You just pick it up right there. And when you're done with us, you drop it off right there where you picked it up at. You in Memphis? We got fleet equipment right there. We got it right there. Flatbeds, reefers, what you need. Because at the end of the day, it's all coming out your damn settlement. Whatever they charge us, we charge you. They charge us $250 a week. We charge you $250 a week. We got to play the game like everybody else. Everybody else, we got to quit trying to, reinvent the wheel. Because you're not going to reinvent the wheel of trucking. It's always the same. Step one, the authority. I know everybody's against the authority, but at the end of the day, if white man, not the black man, if white man didn't decide to activate his authority, we wouldn't have a job because you're working for white man right now. Either you're working for Vladimir. It's one or the other. So you need to think Vladimir or Mr. Charlie being smart enough to open up the authority so that he can hire your ass. Boo. Palmer ones are so against the authority. There's so many people against the authority. But they ain't going to go work for somebody else that got authority. Kind of nice. See how we do trucking backwards? I understand it just because, you get authority. It's not everybody going to make money. This person ain't going to work, which I get on it. Of course. It's like that for everybody. But to say authority ain't worth it at all, that's foolery. That's foolery. If it ain't worth it, damn it, you wouldn't even be here. What's the point of the CD? If authority wasn't worth it, why do you got a CDL? Why do you got a CDL? Just rip your CDL up. Because you can't do nothing with it. You got a CDL to work for somebody that got authority. So if authority ain't worth it, you don't need the CDL. So just put it in the nearest straddle, or while you're going down the road, just go and throw it on out the window because authority ain't worth it. Just go and throw it on out the window. They're going to throw it out the window. Say, hey, look, Andrew, I just discovered you're right. Authority ain't worth it. Here I am driving somebody else's truck, or maybe you got your own truck leased on to somebody, but authority ain't worth it. So since authority ain't worth it, just go and give them their shit back and let them know, hey, look, authority ain't worth it, Mr. Charlie. I can't haul fuel no more because authority ain't worth it. I'm going to have to give you your fuel tanker back. Hey, Mr. Charlie, authority ain't worth it. So, this mega carrier, this night transportation, heard y'all a multi-billion-dollar trucking company, all off the authority. I heard authority ain't worth it. So let me just go and give you your keys back to your truck. I'm gonna go back to McDonald's, because authority ain't worth it. Okay. What's the next topic, Andrew? I'm just saying, man. I talked to a lot of truck drivers, and I like talking to truck drivers. But then I hang around people that's got these big carriers that's bigger than me. And, they watch. So Mr. Charles be watching my YouTube channel. I got a lot of Mr. Charles watching my YouTube channel. Some of these guys got big-ass carriers, 500, 800-plus trucks. And they always tell me all the time, look, Andrew. I don't know why y'all trying to reinvent the wheel. It's not about how you can save some money. A truck driver don't want to save no money. A truck driver don't want to save no money. So charge them for every goddamn thing. Whatever you can think of, it's a good charge. Occupational accident insurance, charge them $40, even though they didn't even sign up for it, even though you didn't even print out the paperwork to give them to put, list down a beneficiary in case they died or something, because a lot of these people just paying just to be paying. It's just a, money grab, $40. Charge them ELD. They don't need to know what ELDs actually cost, Andrew. Charge them whatever. If the ELD service you going for charge you $50 a week, charge them fools, $75 a week. They'll gladly pay it. Andrew, escrow. You gotta have escrow, Andrew, because one of these damn fools, they gonna abandon your truck. Somewhere they gonna get mad because perhaps you accidentally put the 2-stop load and goddamn, maybe the first stop was Kroger's and they got there, they was there on time, but unfortunately when they got to the guard shack, Kroger said they didn't have their safety vests on, so they said, okay, well, let me go back to the truck and grab the safety vest, and I'll come right back in 2 minutes. And when they got back in 2 minutes, unfortunately, Kroger told them they were 2 minutes too late. We're going to have to reschedule you for tomorrow at the same time. See you in 24 hours. And driver just said, fuck it, and left the truck right there in the parking lot. Then you need that $2,500 escrow, because now you got to go get an airplane ticket, $400-$500, go fly across the planet, go get an Uber, get to your truck. Or maybe, like us, Andrew, we got to go and put up an ad on Craigslist and have some other driver. We got to fly some other driver out there to rescue our truck and trailer and all this nonsense. It happens all the time. So that's what the $250 escrow is all about. And then when the driver don't, when they don't, ask for their money back, we keep the escrow. We keep it. It's free money. 2,500, 250 a week. It's free money. A lot of them don't even ask for it back anyway after 45 days. A lot of them believe that they ain't getting it back anyway. So they don't even care to ask for it back. So yeah, Andrew, this is it right here. You got to come join our side of the equation. Now, you know how to get the trailers, okay? You done found out how you get the trailers, but Andrew, you ain't found the secret on getting the trucks. You ain't found the secret on getting the trucks. And we watch YouTube, Andrew. This is Mr. Charles talking to me. Maybe it's Vladimir talking to me. We watch YouTube, Andrew. We understand that truck drivers, they think that we done went and put all this money down to finance these trucks, or whatever the case may be. They don't know it's some type of secret. They don't know that, some of these trucks that came from Super Ego, some of these trucks are Super Ego. They don't know that. They don't know that we just gave Super Ego some $2,000 and we pay them weekly payments, and them same weekly payments, we just, hey, you want to lease a truck? $920 a week. $920 a week. Sky Blue Leasing. Super Ego. What's the requirements as a motor carrier to go lease a truck from Super Ego and put it under your own authority? Okay, if you want the latest of the greatest of the shoe shines, 2026 Volvo VNL 860, they just want that down payment, and I think $920 a week. Okay, cool. Give them the down payment. Pick up the truck, hire a driver, send them all over the planet beyond. Hit them for $920 a week. Or $1,000 a week. They'll pay it. And guess what? When they quit, just have somebody else lined up. And guess what? The day that you ain't got no driver lined up, run that shit back over to Super Ego. Or better yet, if you just stop paying for the damn truck, Super Ego, they'll come get it. They'll come get their trucks. Just look at my favorite lease driver. Y'all saw what happened. They got all their damn trailers and Reaper trailers from Super Ego. Y'all remember? Y'all saw it. 7, 8 trailers from Super Ego. And what happened the day they couldn't pay for them trailers? Josh told you what happened. They came and snatched them. And what happened? 4 months later, they finally got their money right, and they went back to Super Ego and got some Reaper trailers again, $500 a week. That's why Josh, according to Josh, he got another Reaper trailer from Super Ego, $500 a week. So that's how you play the game. That's how you don't. These people ain't coming out. They ain't got all this credit and all this nonsense built up. You think because they from some other country that Trump they gave them some $2 million credit line? No. They just outsmarted you. They done step one. What is step one? Step one is the authority. This the authority. That's step one. So all these people you trying to work for, they all here to go through step one. And there ain't no way around step one. Step one is the same. Getting the DOT number, get the MC number, get a quote for insurance. All of them got to do it. Now, they don't all work with the same insurance, provider, obviously. Everybody got to get a quote. Everybody located in different areas. I understand that everybody don't pay the same for insurance, but step one is still the same. Authority. Now, wait, I got to do my disclaimer. Boy, I'm so all these minutes in this video. I got to do my disclaimer. This video you are currently listening to is most definitely not to encourage you to go out there and get no authority, no truck, no trailer, save up any money, try to start your own, motor carrier, anything like that. I'm not trying to get nobody to stop what they doing. Okay, I'm just some bum sitting on his mom's couch talking right now. I'm just doing a bunch of talking. You know how my lips is moving, but that don't make the shit coming out of my mouth true. Okay, I'm on bum mode right now. I don't drive a truck. I stopped driving a truck 2 years ago. Just straight bum mode. So don't be like Andrew. The trucking just burnt me out. Okay, it just burnt me out. I just watch everybody that came around me. I like to watch. I just watch them make money now. Yeah, I watched them make money. Yeah, there's some kind of way they say my blueprint still working. Everybody else say it ain't working. Andrew, you just one of these stupid motherfuckers. Then all of a sudden, here recently, one of them came out talking about they're gonna make $1 million by the end of the year. Crowd is just They don't understand. I'm confused, Andrew. What the hell going on? What do you mean? What's going on? What do you mean? What's going on? Uh, huh? Well, I'm just saying, Andrew. I just I don't. I mean, come on. How, Andrew? I'm just explain. Explain what? What is that? Explain. I mean, come on, Andrew. You first of all, and for social media is not paying like that, Andrew. Social media is not paying like that, Andrew. Really? Are you sure? Have you been watching social media lately? Because I don't know, man. These streamers out here, I don't know what you mean by that. I mean, Rampage Jackson came out the other day. He said he made more money off streaming than the UFC fighting professionally ever paid him. So I'm confused. I mean, I don't know, man. No, that's shoot, man. I don't know, man. I see your favorite rapper. They all of a sudden streaming now. Blueface, he's streaming. Goddamn, Sauce Walker, he's streaming. I mean, why everybody streaming if there ain't no money in social media? I'm confused. What they streaming for? Why they streaming for? Why they got a YouTube channel for? Huh? Oh, Andrew, we did some Google research, and what we discovered, Andrew, is that for every 1,000 views, you only get 1 cent. That's what you found on Google, huh? That's what you found on Google, huh? 1,000 views pays 1 cent. Is that right? Okay. I'm glad you done your research. Truck driver's research. Congratulations, truck driver. I hope you feel better on your research. Give yourself a pat on the back. Pat on the back. It's so sad. It's so sad. You probably would have done better just asking one of these trucker YouTubers what they make. You probably come out better just, hey, man, what do you make? I see you do videos every day. What do you make doing YouTube? Why don't you just ask one of these women truck drivers? You ever thought about that? Go ask one of the women truck drivers. Do they make more money, doing YouTube videos or driving a truck? I'm just saying, maybe don't come ask me because I ain't made no money off YouTube. I ain't shoot, man. I'm a guy. It's hard for guys to make some money, okay? But I'm just go ask one of these women YouTubers. I'm just saying. You may be shocked at the numbers. You may be shocked. I don't know. You may not be shocked. I don't know. I'm just saying. Don't be shocked when I'm tell you, they doing $10,000 a week making breakdown videos. Don't be shocked on nothing like that. I'm just saying. Don't come on, truck driver. Hold your head up. Hold your head up. Nah, hold your head up now. I'm just saying, if I was making, 40,000 a month, 80,000 a month, and all I got to do is have a cash truck breakdown every day, shit, woo-wee. What, boy, every day. Damn, I blew a tire. Just saying, damn, the turbo went this week. Damn, the doorknob fell off. Damn, the light bulb and goddamn blew off. Y'all remember that hanging light I had in $15,000 flat top? Damn, the light then fell off the wall again. Y'all remember that? The $15,000 flat top, boy. I used to wear my ass out about that hanging light bulb. Y'all remember that? You remember the $15,000 flat top with that damn light above my head was just hanging on top of my head for like 2 years straight. And boy, they were down laughing at everybody. Hee, ha, ha. Meanwhile, I was making $100,000 a month. I was at $100,000 a month. The light bulb was only $15, but to me it wasn't. I didn't pay no attention to it, but some people have found out how to capitalize off the the $15 light bulb. Shit, I didn't even think about it back then. Y'all kept telling me y'all was so fascinated with the $15 light hanging on top of my head. I couldn't figure out why. I kept saying, man, why y'all? Bro, the damn light bulb is only $15 on Amazon. What about the truck, the performance of the truck? Are y'all not satisfied that the truck going down the road day in, day out? They said, no, Andrew, we not. We're not satisfied that the $15,000 truck is going down the road every day. We want to know. We want to know why the light bulb's still hanging. They were so fascinated about the light bulb. So when somebody else come around and found out, figuring out how to make, $10,000+ a week off the hanging light bulb, I mean, I'm just saying. It sounds like genius to me. Sounds like maybe I need to go start talking about my goddamn light bulb hanging and shit. I think it's still hanging to this day. I ain't seen that flat top in a minute. It's still hanging. Now, I need to start doing content about the hanging light bulb because I keep forgetting the audience is trucking. They ain't business people. They ain't about business. They about, I don't know what y'all, some of y'all, I don't know, starting to scare me. So I'm just saying, mm, mm. So, Andrew, don't you think that, can save a lot of money, just go, get the latest or the greatest of the shoe shine? No, I don't. I don't think we're going to save a lot of money at all. I think it's going to cost a lot of money. What you mean it's going to cost a lot of money? Yeah, I think if you show up to the dealership and go pick out one of them $200,000 trucks, your motherfucking pockets is going to be going backwards $4,000 a month. Yeah, but Andrew, look at all the good freight you can haul. Okay, well, we haul freight with trucks all the time. All age range of trucks haul freight. Yeah, but Andrew, we ain't got to see no mechanic. Okay, well, guess what? When a truck don't see no mechanic, then how we going to make this money off of breakdowns if we ain't got no breakdown content to show? Now we really losing money. Now we really losing money. Don't nobody come. No one comes around Andrew talking about the performance of any of them old trucks. They always come around Andrew, then they only want to know one thing: the breakdowns. That's the number one topic. That's always been a number one topic. The breakdowns. Don't nobody care that you driving an old truck. They wouldn't even talk about the truck if it wasn't breaking down. They only talk about the truck because it's breaking down. And we know entertainment pays a lot of money. Streaming pays a lot of money. You want to be entertained. Nobody's entertained at the truck going down the road. Everybody's entertained about the truck breaking down. Oh my God, it broke down again. Oh, my stomach, my head. Oh my God, my eyeball. It just hurts seeing this shit. Oh shit, goddamn, it's broke again. Oh, my throat, my neck, my back, my neck and my back. Oh, it's broke down again. Meanwhile, YouTube is just cutting the goddamn check hand over fist. Hand over fist every single month. It's so sad. It's just so sad the way YouTube is just cutting them, just cutting just massive checks. I mean, but when you come around Andrew, you get the good game like that, the good blueprint. Good blueprint. So you gotta put some money in your pocket. Notice how, Andrew, I bought my first truck in 2018. Have you seen me lose any goddamn truck to a breakdown? I done blew engines, I done blew transmissions, I done blew tires, clutches, shocks, airbags. I got all my equipment. But if I rewind back to 2018, I can most definitely tell you everybody who had the latest, of the greatest, of the shoe shines. 13 miles to the gallon, 14 miles to the gallon. Bumper to bumper warranty. Okay? Bumper to bumper warranty. They had it all. 5 years, 750,000 mile warranty. And them trucks disappeared, fairly quickly. Poof, off the internet. One right after the other. Poof, gone. Matter of fact, it's so bad that the people that used to promote that nonsense, you fast forward to today, they don't even promote that nonsense no more. So I'm confused. Everybody that promoted go lease a truck, you fast forward today, if I go HR right now, they're against leasing a truck. The hell is going on? What about leasing a fleet? They don't want to do that either. Hell no, we ain't leasing no fleet. We ain't leasing no truck. We ain't doing. Why not? Because the numbers ain't changed. Trucking ain't changed. Trucking, the same way trucking is today is the same way it was when they were leasing a truck. It's the same freight. The freight is the same. Food is still being hauled in a damn reefer trailer. Okay? General freight is still going in drive-ins. Still $2 a mile. Reefer still $3 plus. Nothing has changed, so I'm confused. We don't want to lease a truck no more. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, but everybody that was talking about buying a cash truck, they still want to do their cash truck. Oh, okay. I'm just making sure something about that just don't seem right. They still want to drive their cash truck, but the people that were pushing leasing back in the day, they don't. Not only do they not have the truck anymore, they don't want to tell you about the new trucks coming out to go lease. But the people that's breaking down every day got all these breakdowns. I mean, spending money galore. They still in business, and they do it on the high level too. That's another thing. They on the high level. These people getting 98% of the goddamn gross. 98%. 2% going to factory. Some of them, 98.5%, 1.5%, quick pay or something. They at the highest level. You got the lease truck. There is no authority. You can't grow a lease truck. Well, Andrew, I'm trying to do the Rob Lowe plan. I told you what the step one was of the Rob Lowe plan. So if you try and do that, you went straight to step two. Step one was the authority. So I'm just saying. Let's get back to 50 miles. Now 50 miles told me, he said, Andrew, man, I'm on. Let's just rewind back. 50 miles, last year he was at Super Ego last 2 years, whatever the case may be. Towards the end of the year, he showed me his damn lease truck settlement. This one leasing was hot. Leasing always hot for whatever reason. He showed me his settlement. I look at the last 5 settlements. It's like $500, $700. He got one check, one high check. You know how they always get one high check. Keep the driver come back $2,000. You know how they do. The end of this check, $700, $200. I said, man, what is this? He said, Andrew, well, I'm not satisfied with the results, but I'm on a SAP program, so I can't. It's not too many people you can go work for. I said, the SAP program. I said, well, why you didn't tell me? He said, man, well, it's almost over with, Andrew. I'm on step 6. I said, how long you been on step 6, man? I've been on step 6 for probably the last 2 years. Oh, okay, you on step 6. I said, okay, well, you come hang out with your boy, brother Andrew. You may not be on step 6 too much longer. That's I'm just saying, you come hang out with me. So what you mean, Andrew? I said, well, now I'm not telling you what to do, but if you come hang around me, step 1 is you gotta get rid of that lease truck. Yeah, you gotta get Super Ego, all that shoe shine back. He said, damn it, Andrew, I'm turning in. I'm gonna turn in. He turned the shit in. Oh, okay. Turned it in, okay. I said, well, meanwhile, you got to keep some income coming in. So just find another company right quick. It's Christmas time. You want to keep your money rolling in. So, he found him a little 65-cent mile company gig. He did. And while he was doing that, guess what? One day he called Andrew. He said, man, Andrew, man, still not a lot of options, man, because it's this damn step 6, man. This SAP program. I said, I keep forgetting you on the SAP program. I said, send me your license. Send me his license. I said, all right. I want you to go to sleep and wake back up. When you wake back up, SAP program no more. He said, what? I said, yeah. Give me a copy of your license, man. I want you to go to sleep on it. Okay, sleep on it. You're going to go to sleep a goddamn SAP driver, okay? You're going to go to sleep a SAP driver. You're going to wake up not on the SAP program no more. Come on, Andrew. Ain't nobody going to believe that nonsense. He goes to sleep. He wakes back up. He said, Andrew, man, I just checked my SAP, man. It ain't that no more. I said, oh, really? He said, man, it's gone. It's gone, huh? Is that right? Is that right? He said, Andrew, man, I gotta come visit you, man. I'm coming to Tennessee, man. I'm buy you a beer. I'm gonna get some alcohol. We're going out, man. We're going to the club. Y'all see him pull up on me, man. We go downtown. We on the scooters. We out drinking. He's celebrating the fact that the SAP program is no more. He came around, bro. Little old Andrew. That's all. He just came around, Andrew. Just talk. But, some little bum sitting on his mom's couch. That's me. Some kind of way he found my bumness helpful. Some kind of way me being a bum, I was helpful to him. And, I said, okay, so SAP disappeared. We don't know how it disappeared, but whatever the case, maybe it's gone. Okay, so I guess that must means you must want some real money now. Yeah, Andrew. Well, come on, man. Tell me how to get the real money. Okay, I said, well, you got to do this, and this. I said, you got to go do this, and this. So he listened. Okay, he listened. I said, damn, Andrew, man, my check coming up, Andrew. Well, I think it's the highest check I ever made in all the trucking. I said, is that right? Is that right? You ain't leasing no truck? No, I'm not leasing no truck. Oh, okay, you're not leasing a truck. Okay, but it's the highest check you damn near done made. How long you been driving a truck? 8 years? Oh, okay, I'm just making sure. Highest check you ain't no sap no more, and you out here making more than you ever made your whole career. Oh, okay, okay, something about that coming around Andrew, a whole bum sitting on his mom's couch, some kind of way. I'm just glad I can help. That's all. I'm just glad I can help. That's all. No, I don't charge nothing. I ain't charge nothing. He looked like he needed my help. The way them goddamn settlement, he sent me $800, $700. He looked like when I looked at it, it looked like he needed a whole lot of help. Shit. I told him, man, hey, hold on, brother. When you come around me, this type of money is unacceptable. What is this? No, we don't, brother. In my training camp, we can't do nothing with this. What is this? No, we can't, brother. I can't do nothing with $700. What is $700? $800. Bro, I made more than that in 2015 when I went to freaking CDL school. Prime Meats paid me $700 a week at CDL school. That was just to sit at the damn campus for 2 weeks. I'm confused. The hell going on out here? How many miles did you run for all this? Man, I went all over hell and beyond for that 700. Oh no, we ain't. We ain't doing that. Oh no. So some ain't right. Something ain't right. So he came around, Andrew. He real satisfied right now. He just booked this trip to Thailand. He finna go to Thailand for the first time in his whole life. I'm just proud of him, man. Going to Thailand, and he want to know is Andrew gonna come with him now. Now, wait a minute. First of all, your airplane is landing over there in Qatar, or going in Qatar. And I just checked the news channel today, and that Qatar region, man, it look like it's kind of the planes are kind of canceled right now. I don't know if I can quite make it to Thailand. Man, shoot, wait a minute. I can't take no plane going towards the Middle East now. No. I don't know about it. We're gonna have to. Well, I keep my eye on that situation, but he already went on booked his ticket. He paid his $1,200 up front. Shit, he waiting to get his Airbnb. He said he going to Suncran. Goddamn it, he don't give a fuck what they bombing. He making too much money, and he don't know what to do with the money. He remind me of when I first got my authority. When the money just coming in. And you don't know what to do with the money because you never planned. That's the stage he in right now. He got all this money coming in, damn near double all his checks. He don't know what to do with the money right now. He building his credit up. I skipped that part. He building his credit. The whole time he been in trucking. He never. How can I put it? He never educated himself on credit. And he don't have bad credit or anything like that. He just never had a credit card. Never had any type of credit at all. Now that he making this money, we signed him up over there at Navy Federal, got him a secured card. 90 days in passed, and upgraded him to unsecured. Credit score going over 700, but he got thin file. He got real thin file, less than 3 trade lines. But hey, he working on it. That's all that matters. He working on it. 8 years in trucking and, never had credit, working on it. It take a lot of time to build that shit up. Okay, but you're on the right track. You're on the right track. I say, hey, man, now that you're making all this money, we don't want you to make, some of the same mistakes that we made back in the day. We need you to get your CPA. Now, he don't understand the tax, the tax talk. He from Birmingham, Alabama. He don't understand that tax talk, things like that, the language that a, CPA is going to talk to him. And he don't understand when they, ask him for receipts and 1099s. He don't know what none of that stuff is, okay? So I said, look, I understand, you don't understand the CPA talk. Just go over to ATBS, just to get started. So I had him call on three-way. He called ATBS. I forgot the guy name that picked up the phone, but picked up the phone, ATBS people, they said, look, Going forward, we get you right. $50 a month. I said $50 a month. That's all. I think it was like 54 a month. But okay, hey man, look, pay the 54 a month. Pay the 54 a month. Okay, and make sure when they tell you what your bill is for your quarterly taxes, send it in. Mandalo, send it in. They got to send it in. Pay them taxes, man. Andrew, man, what do you want to pay taxes for? Well, his situation a little bit different. He's raising a daughter. I think his daughter's 3 years old, and he's in his daughter's life. Well, he wants his daughter to grow up in, their own house. So he want to get a house. The houses down in Birmingham, Alabama are still $100,000. $100,000, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, or 3-bedroom, 1-bath. 1,200 square feet, 1,500 square feet, whatever the case may be. He want to get FHA. Okay, well, he needs 2 years tax returns showing profit. So go and make sure you send it into the ATBS, send it into the RS. We'll get you on the path. He on the right track. He on the right track. He's got to stay focused now. He got something to look forward to. Now, I understand, money coming in so fast right now. Like I said, he in between the vacations right now. He all of a sudden, first truck, well, I ain't going to say he the first truck driver, but, he start talking about you want to go to Thailand, like, God damn, man, we ain't never, I've been trucking 10 years. I ain't never heard a truck driver come around me talking about some, hey, Andrew, we finna leave the country, man. We going to goddamn Thailand. We partying in Thailand with this type of money, Andrew. I said, damn. I remember when I was making $100,000 to the bank account, I ain't even think nothing like that. I was like, Thailand. I ain't think nothing like that. That didn't even cross my mind. Thailand or DR. That's why I started looking into the traveling space at the traveling YouTubers. And I'm like, bro, we making all this money. Shit, you know what Andrew was thinking? Back when I was making that money, I was thinking, how do I get to Las Vegas? And y'all saw how that shit went. Oh, y'all saw how Las Vegas went. Every time I went over there, I was getting my ass kicked. Oh, every time I got to Vegas, I was getting my ass kicked by one of these crazy ass women. Boy, how many people in this damn? Give me a second. Hold on. Let me put this phone down. Let me pick up this goddamn phone. See how many people in here. I may have a story for y'all. Hold on. Yeah, going on. Hey, hold on now. Goddamn wiggling and jiggling to hold the phone at one time now. I'm lazy, man. The phone is on the other end of the couch, man. I'm trying to grab the phone and put the headset down. I've got 55 people in here. It's crazy, man. Every time I went to Vegas, man, I'm just trying to have some fun. I'm just trying to have some fun, man. Everybody I took to Vegas, it was their first time going to Vegas, and they all tripped out on me. All of them. They all tripped out on me. I'm the one paying for everything. They tripping out on me. I don't know who went to tripping the hardest. I don't know. I don't know who went to tripping the hardest. I got so many stories that y'all won't believe. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, where do I start, man? Which story do I want to tell? So many Vegas stories. I tell you I tell you what stories I don't think I ever told you. Me and Coco go to Vegas. This is after the freaking what do you call it? The situation with the minivan. Y'all remember the situation with the minivan? Mom minivan. I think a lot of people thought we had broke up or some shit after that, but we were still together for about another half a year to a year or some shit. But 6 months after the minivan situation, we decided to go to Vegas. Who hasn't been to Vegas? I forgot. What the hell was you going to Vegas for? Was it an event out there? I don't think it was an event out. Did we go to an event out there? It wasn't just me and her. Me, her, my brother. I think my brother, my dad, my mom. I think I paid for the whole family to go. Yeah, I paid for the whole family to go. So it was a whole lot of us. I think my niece, did she go? I might have paid for my niece too. Whatever the case may be, I done paid for everybody. I'm making too much money. Too much money coming in. I don't know what to do with it. Paying for everybody. Goddamn, everybody get on the airplane. My family, they ain't never went goddamn vacations like that. They ain't never, Look, man. A truck driver, you can send a lot of people all over the planet. But anyways, so I'll pay for everybody. We get to Vegas. Now I'm knowing based on my last two situations in Vegas that most definitely most definitely, I'm in for a third round, round number 3. I'm already knowing that before I even go. Okay, I'm just trying to think of when and where is it gonna happen? When and where? When and where? When and where? So the second person I took to Vegas, the second girl, she went to tripping out on me at I think that's TJ Maxx right there on the strip. If y'all ever been to Vegas, I want to say it's like the M&M store, and then it's like some like some staircases. You go down the staircase. I want to say it's TJ Maxx down there, Burlington or something like that. But you go down the stairs, a little escalator, and it says shopping. That little clothing store down at the bottom. I want to say it's TJ Maxx. Now the second girl went to tripping out on me over on the purse section. So I'm like, okay. Now, it ain't my idea to go in this damn store. Keep that in mind. Ain't nothing in these stores for me. Okay, they the one, see the name on, in women, they see TJ Maxx or Burlington. I think it's TJ Maxx, but I don't remember. But they gonna want to go in there. And okay, let's go here. So as soon as you walk in, you go down the escalator. As soon as you get off the escalator, you hit the right. The purses are right there. Boom, right there, right there. As soon as you hit the purse, right in the store, purses, boom. I said, okay. I wonder if she's gonna trip out right here by the purses. So I walk over to the purses. I said, man, I wonder if these purses are real. She said, yeah, it's TJ Maxx. I forget what the hell she said. I think she said something like what did she say? I want to say they came from like designer stores or something like that. I guess whatever didn't sell, they went to TJ Maxx. I forgot how it went, but I'm just waiting for it to go off for whatever reason. She didn't go off. I said, damn, okay, she ain't gonna go off on the purses. Okay, I asked her, purses real. Last time, because that's what happened last time. Last time, you remember, the girl wanted the purse. It was $25. And I was sitting there like, well, wait a minute, $25. Nah, I want you to have the real shit. I don't want to spend my money on that fake ass Chinese shit. I'm not, because I don't know nothing about TJ Maxx. All I know $25. Wait a minute, I thought we just went up inside Opera Mills Mall and we bought I forget what the fuck purse did I buy for like $100 and something. I bought some type of designer purse. I'm like, nah, you need to go back with that. Damn, this $25 cheap shit. That's the whole reason we got to fight the first time. Shit, because I didn't know my purses. I ain't my bag. I didn't know there was real purses in TJ Maxx. I thought the shit, nigga, the price said $25. I thought the shit was fake. I didn't know it was real for my bag. I ain't no real designer. I don't know. I ain't my bag. I ain't know. We make it all the way around the store. All the way around. I'm like, okay, no arguments. Okay, I'm thinking shit going good. We done been in Vegas. I think this probably like third, fourth day or some shit like that. I don't even remember what day it was, but okay, cool. It's nighttime, 9, 10 o'clock at night. I think I was staying in New York, New York. Nah, I think was it I don't know. Was I staying in New York, New York? I think I was back from that hotel, so it could have been New York, New York. But then again, we crossed over that bridge, that walking bridge. It had to be New York, New York. I probably had the hotel in my mom's name or some shit. Cause I know I'm banned from all them goddamn casinos in Vegas. I can't go in there in the MGM casinos because they'll give me trespassing. So yeah, I can go in the casino, but I can't like check in with like my ID or some shit. They'll call the police on me because all these women and all these damn stores and cases, brother Andrew, just hide. I can't even have fun no more in Vegas. So I got to take it out in the country nowadays. But anyways, man, so I want to say with New York, New York. We get back to the hotel, go upstairs. Oh, nah, that ain't what the fuck happened. Nah, that ain't right. I'm way off. I'm way off. We do go back to the hotel, but then we leave again. We end up going down to Fremont Street. Y'all know Fremont Street, downtown Vegas. Yeah, downtown Vegas. That's where we end up going. Y'all know downtown Vegas, Fremont Street. I got the whole family out there. It's like a 5-mile walk, man, from where we parked. We parked at some garage or something down there. Down there around Fremont, they got the garages, parking garages. You pay and start walking. I think we came out right there where the White Castle is on Fremont Street. A little White Castle where you cross the street right there. I think we came out right there. But anyways, I want to say we walked from one edge of Fremont back to the other. And keep in mind, it's summertime. And Andrew is fat. Okay, I'm fat. I'm probably pushing damn near 275, 250 pounds, something like that. But it's hot. I'm not used to Vegas heat. It's 90 plus, 100 plus degrees. I'm dying. And then I'm walking 5 miles on top of that. And keep in mind, I think during this time I was still in the oil field or some shit. So, I'm not even, my body ain't even been exercising. So, and then all of a sudden I'm trying to do 5 mile walks and shit. In summertime and goddamn 100-degree weather. So I'm pouring sweat. Now we done walked this Fremont Street, everything going good. It's time to go back to the hotel. We get up there to the freaking, I don't know, 10th, 12th floor. I don't know what fucking floor it was, okay? We go into the hotel room. Now our hotel room was all the way on the very end. We got the last hotel room before, very next to the next, the last room. And then like in the corner, you got the ice machine. That's the situation we had. We had the last room, and right beside it was the ice machine. Now keep in mind, brother Andrew, hot, sweating, just done 5 miles. Nigga ain't got no water, no drink, nothing. We get back to the hotel room. Now the hotel room, they got the complimentary water and shit. They got the water and stuff that's already sitting in your room, but the water hot as fuck. So I said, I grabbed the ice bucket. I said, I'm finna get some ice right quick, man, so I can get this water. So I freaking cracked the door. Go next door, start pouring the ice in the damn bucket. And man, I come back in, it ain't even been 45 seconds. She looking at me sideways. I said, what the hell going on? She think I done walked out the room to go get a number from some female. I said, oh, don't start this nonsense right here. Don't, nigga. First of all, I'm hot to the motherfucker. I'm sweating. I just walked 5 miles and I need some cold water. Oh, she started going off. Oh, she started going off at the wrong time. Now I'm sitting over here. I'm like, hey, I'm not trying to hear this nonsense. So I lay down in the bed. I said, fuck it. I'm just going to drink this while I'm going to lay down in the bed. She'll calm down eventually. Oh, no. Oh, no. There ain't no calming down. She snatched that goddamn cover off me. Look at me. She snatched the cover off me, boy. I was 38 high. Boy, I jumped up. I said, hell no. Oh, she bucked up to me. I said, oh, this is crazy. We really been do this? Over the ice machine? Oh, shit, it's too funny, man. I said, we really finna go to war. About Andrew getting some ice next door. The goddamn car. Anyways, man, she took it down. We got there. We got the spar, kickboxer right there in the hotel room. Over the ice machine. Oh man, it was fucking stupid. Anyway, that's how we end up finally breaking up, man. Just so y'all know. So yeah, that's how that went. So see, y'all got another story, man. Y'all got another story to add to the long portfolio of Andrew's story. I got a lot of stories, man. Oh my god, I got so many stories. That's just one of the stories. I can tell y'all about the time we was in Atlanta, Georgia at the Petro. I think I need to say this story. I'll give you a quick rundown of the story though. Man, I was so fucking mad, and I don't know what the fuck I was mad at. I was mad about something down there in Atlanta Petro. Boy, I left that ass, went to the airport, booked me a ticket to the house. And man, I'm on the airplane. They about to close the board. I swear for God, they finna close the boarding door now. I done left her ass at the goddamn Atlanta Petro. Y'all go ask her for yourself there. She'll tell you the story real. I left her at Atlanta Petro. Atlanta Petro. Y'all know I'm talking about Atlanta, Georgia, the Petro. I ride with her at the time. I think I was booking. I think we were doing moving furniture or something like that. I don't know what the fuck we were doing, but because me, I can't really all that goddamn yelling and all that. Boy, that shit get in my head. Boy, I got to get the fuck out. I gotta get on, man. Andrew ain't good at all that goddamn yelling and all that. So I just booked me an Uber, man. I said, I gotta get up out of here, man. I gotta get back to the house. So I just booked me a one-way ticket. I paid $300-$400. I'm gone. Boy, that Uber picked me up. I jumped out the truck. I rode. I catch that Uber. I said, thank God, I'm gone, man. Uber dropped me off in Atlanta airport. Boy, I walk in down, plane on board for 45 minutes, whatever the case is. When it's time to board, I'm on the plane, damn it. I got my seat. I done paid for the seat. I'm on the seat. Everybody got on the plane. They said the boarding door is about to close, and I swear for God, here comes Coco into the plane. My goddamn eyes lit up like a deer head. Like I said, what the hell? But I know this story sounds crazy as hell, but I swear for God, it's true. She comes into the plane. Said, I'm trying to hide at this point, but nah, I can't hide, goddammit. She come up to me, so you really gonna leave me in Atlanta, Georgia? I'm trying to know. I'm like, man, look, I know this goddamn door about to close. So if I just, don't say shit for the next 2 minutes, you damn right they're gonna close that goddamn door. So I said, look, this plane right here going to Nashville. So I don't know how the hell you managed to find the one plane. I guess it was only one plane going to Nashville at 9 in the morning. I don't know what the case may be, but you might want to get off the plane. I don't know. I guess you done wasted the money. I don't know what the case is, but man, she done caused a scene on the airplane. Got everybody looking. Everybody looking. They about to close the boarding door. She talking. I said, man. I said, all right, goddamn, man. I grabbed my goddamn bag out the top of the plane. I walk off the fucking plane. Yeah, I walked off the plane. We walked off the plane together and went on back to the truck. So that's just another crazy ass. So I got so many crazy ass stories, man. There's so many crazy ass stories, man. I'm just saying, so much happened, man. You don't see all this shoe shine on YouTube. You don't see all this on YouTube. I'll take you through that. Don't come around Andrew. Andrew gonna take it. Either you gonna take me through it, or I'm gonna take you through it. I don't know. Ladies always taking me through it. But I got some crazy story. Oh my god, he's no ear now. Y'all already heard the crazy stories Justin Lewis and told you. Y'all ain't believe none of that shoe shine, did you? I know you did. I know you believed all that. It was all true. It was all true. I got stories. Y'all ain't even heard half of it, okay? I really had you dying laughing at some of my crazy stories. They ain't got to do much. Some of them got something to do with Coco. Some of them about the other girls. I mean, I done took all these women through it. You come around Andrew, boy. I'm telling you, boy. Andrew, boy, hey, look. Hey, I'm just saying. Shit get crazy. They get crazy. Man, where the hell am I going? Where's the, hold on. Goddamn. I'm driving this goddamn, hold on, man. Where the fuck am I going? Boy, it's pouring down raining out here at mom's house. Pouring down at mom's house. Okay, I think I'm going the right way. But yeah, I mean, just the life of a truck driver, man. That's all. Just the life of a truck driver. You know, crazy work, man. Crazy work. The life of a truck driver, man. So that's why I don't be too, heavy in truck. Cause I done hear so much shit go on in trucking, and you just like, bro, you just get tired of repeating the same stupid shit over and over and over and over and over. And people like, that's the Andrew, man. You fell off, man. You feel it ain't that I fell off, is that I've been through so goddamn much, nigga. Niggas just get tired of going through the shit. Shit, you just get tired. You're like, God damn, man, you already got so much against you being a black man in trucking trying to run a goddamn trucking authority. You know how hard that is? Shit, every day you got to hear about how your business is doing bad from everybody else. Yeah, that's every day. Every man, they got their new raggedy trucks. You got to hear that shit every day. Shit, man, boy, that shit is a headache. God damn, boy, I don't want to hear about no raggedy trucks, boy. One of them motherfuckers get in front of me, I'll be there slap the piss out of them, man, talking about some raggedy trucks. You think I'll let somebody just sit up there, be all up in my face, talking about my truck, boy, God, I'll have you on your knees, God damn it. Hell, is you talking about? Shit, with that nonsense. Now, I guess over the internet, then, I guess, the only thing I can do is joke back with them, make some money off of it, huh? I guess it's about the only thing we can do. But, God damn, this road fucked up. Boys, it's a 1 lane or a 2 lane. What's up with the construction? They need to pay some goddamn white lines around here. Let me get over. Damn. Anyways, man, what else crossed my mind, man? What the hell else crossed my mind, man? So much shit going on, man. We in 2026. Man, I was talking to 50 Mile the other day. I said, 50 Mile. Nah, I think he asked me. He was like, "Hey, man, that one girl, she trying to, I'm just saying, Andrew. I think she want to holler at you." I said, look, man. Brother Andrew, I'm tired, man. I told 50 Miles, look, I'm tired. I'm tired. I already look. I'm tired. I already see what's going on over on that end. Look, I'm tired, man. I'm not young no more, man. I'm not in my 20s, man. I think I've done enough arguing and fighting and body slamming and wrestling and punching and kickboxing and these new age women, man. They not soft, man. We not talking about some teddy bears. These new age women, boy, they doing karate and Muay Thai and kickboxing. They damn near all black belts. They coming. They got goddamn handguns and shit. Yeah, these ain't no soft women. They got handguns in their purse. Goddamn, extendo clips and shit. These ain't they not church going women, man. Like you think. These women are hardcore. You ever seen 30 Days Straight, the women's side? That's what you dealing with. Yeah, you dealing with one of them women that done 30 Days Straight and one of them goddamn jails or something. That's what you dealing with. Yeah, no, you ain't. No, the attitude. You think you just gonna talk your way out of an attitude? No, ain't no. These women get attitude. Damn it, you were in for it. You was in for it. Ain't no end to the attitude. You ain't gonna talk your way out. You ain't gonna walk your way out. The only way these women attitude calm down, you gotta take your foot and put it up their ass. That's it. That point blank period. You gotta do some D. It's gonna be some body slamming, some DDT. You might have bust their head open. You hit them in the eye. It's got to get physical. I know it sounds crazy, but and it's not. To me, it's not the women. I always hear the theory on this shit. I think it's the music. It's the Sexy Red and the goddamn. What's that one girl that was on the what's that damn TV show, the Blueface head? Over on Zeus Network. Baddest, yeah, Baddest. What's the one girl from Baddest that got the prostitution music? I forgot it. The black girl with the prostitution music. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I forgot the girl name. Yeah, listen to that nonsense. The Cardi B's, the Sexy Reds, and all that. Boy, you listen to that enough, your relationship is gonna be through. Shit. Don't you dare let one of these crazy ass women play that shit throughout your goddamn house all damn day. Ain't bumping that Sexy Red and that goddamn party. Me, boy, yeah, you finna be in for it. You finna be in for it because all the words is getting programmed into her brain and she finna take it out on you. She finna take it out on you. Yeah, you just wait and see. Yeah. You just don't know what you in for. You just see, I had to learn the hard way. I had to learn back in 2020. Playing that shit. Man, got that shit bumping in the house. I'm over here. I'm so fucking stupid. I'm just nodding my head to it. Nodding my head to that music. I'm like, man, she always listen to this aggressive music. And say, what happened to the love making music? What's this new shit? This violent shit that y'all listen to. This if a nigga ain't doing shit for you, nigga need to make $100,000 a second. The goddamn, I mean, what is this scary music? What the hell is this? You think it's just music? You just bobbing to it. You're like, okay, a guy need to make $100,000. Okay, to date a woman. Okay, well, I understand. It can't be broke. And in today's environment, okay, 100,000 that may almost take care of a household. Yeah. No, you better, man. I'm telling you right now, if they're watching goddamn Tasha K or any of them goddamn dating women, that boy, you better put your foot down. You better put your foot down before that shit get programmed in her brain. Cause all that nonsense, she finna let you know all about it. Don't you worry. She finna let you know all about it. You better say something quick, fast, and in a hurry. Don't be like Andrew. Don't just let that shit play. Don't let that shit play. I remember, goddamn, I used to sit up with Coco and watch Baddies all day on Zeus Network, just watching Baddies. I ain't know nothing about Baddies. I just, I was like, okay, Blueface, okay, yeah, I like Blueface music. I like Blueface. Keep in mind, I ain't never back in the day, when they had reality TV and shit. I never was on MTV Network, so I never seen all them reality shows and all that stuff. So we watching this Zeus Network, and I'm like, okay, you got to pay for this. She said, yeah, about the subscription. I want to watch the first episode of Baddies with you, Baddies West or East or whichever direction. Goddamn that shit. So we start watching this shit, and I'm like, boy, every goddamn episode they fighting. Krishan Rodney lost her mind, and she fighting. I'm like, man, what? And I'm talking about every day we watching this shit, this goddamn fighting. We watched that in King's Man, I think is another show she had, like King's Man. I think it was with the male strippers in the strip club. I think it was called King's Man or some shit like that. But Yeah, man, you watching that violent shit every day, all that fighting and cussing, and I said, man, what the fuck? I mean, it's entertaining. It's entertaining, but you not knowing that shit, that shit that you watched on TV, they finna start acting it out on your black ass because you the one that's around. Yeah, they finna act it out on your ass. You just don't do it. Oh, you gonna find out. Just sit back and watch. You just sit back and keep watching the Blueface episode. Do you not see what Blueface is going through? Do you see he in the show and getting his ass kicked? Yeah. He in the show and Krishan busted him upside the head, and they filming the show. He getting his ass kicked. So what the hell what you think finna happen to you, fool? You sitting back on the sofa watching this shit. You watching him. He the one that made the show. He getting his ass kicked. You think you just gonna sit back and okay. You just gonna sit back. You think that he getting his ass kicked. He in the show live. You just sitting back. Ain't that gonna happen to you? Okay, you gonna find out the hard way. You gonna find out like little old Andrew when you goddamn laying down and goddamn 2 in the morning and the goddamn hard ass lap coming across your goddamn forehead. Oh shit! Oh goddamn my head! But I tell you, I got smacked with a lamp. Y'all know the lamp to be in a hotel. That's another story, but I ain't gonna tell that story. But I give y'all a quick rundown. Y'all know the little lamp. You know, anytime you go check into a hotel room, they got that lamp beside the bed, the little hard ass wood lamp. Oh my God, one of these women smacked me upside the head with that goddamn lamp when I wasn't looking. Oh my God, I was ready to kill. I was ready to kill. But that was the first time I ever got hit with a goddamn object from a woman. Boy, I'm talking about, I think I was brushing my teeth and she walked in there with that goddamn lamp and went, I said, oh my God. I didn't know what to do, but I just knew I was going to prison. Because I tell you, boy, I just knew. I said, oh, I'm going to prison. Boy, I didn't know what to do, boy. Ooh, that was a bad day right there. Ooh, that was a bad day right there, boy. Ooh, you talking about niggas in other hotel rooms had to come and calm your boy down, because, boy, I was gonna go to prison that day, boy. Boy, they had to come right out of the hotel. Hey, please, man, please don't hit her. Oh, don't hit her, boy. I'm just saying, Brother Andrew been through a lot, y'all. You just laugh at the story. Laugh at my pain, baby. Laugh at my pain, baby. So you don't have to go through it, okay? Because when the money come in, oh, man, when the money come in from trucking, you better get used to it. Everybody get funny around you, okay? So the more money you make, the more goddamn crazy shit you about to deal with. Baby mama drama, all kind of shit. You just gotta, hopefully you learn from one of my mistakes or something. Because when I was goddamn going through it, I didn't have no type of somebody to look up to, so no training. There wasn't no training for it. Ain't no training for getting busted upside your head by no goddamn hard ass lap. Ain't no goddamn training for that. I ain't never seen that on TV. Have you? I ain't seen that on TV. Yeah, I ain't. You know how hard that shit hurt? Shit. Tell him, man. I ain't had no training there. I was in the goddamn strip club. And goddamn, all of a sudden, all the lights came on in that motherfucker. And I had a gun pointed to my head. Oh, she crazy. Running down the street trying not to get shot. They ain't no training for it, fellas. Ain't wasn't no training. There wasn't no training. Well, actually, there was some help because Justin Lewis, he did say it was a bad idea. He did. But I was trying to explain to Lewis. I said, but look, first of all, it wasn't like it was our first time going to this club. We have been to this strip club for the last probably over the course of 5 years going to the goddamn oil field. If all y'all have been around me out there in the oil field, a little, I forgot the name of the strip club. It's only 2 right there in Odessa. Y'all know every once in a while when the freight real slow, I get a whole group of us and we'll go out to eat and then we're going to one of them strip clubs. And, and that's it. It's just something fun to do because it ain't shit else to do in Odessa. But that night, I'm trying to talk Lewis into coming with us. I said, hey, man, Lewis, man, we're making too much money, man. I'm bored as hell, man. I'm trying to, Anthony going through a lot. He taking me through it. but I'm trying to hold, the team together. Andrew said he want to go over there, so let's just, come on, let's go. He's Andrew. And now look, now I've been paying attention, Andrew. I've been looking behind your back, cause your stupid ass can't see what's behind your back. But I've been looking at your back. I'm telling you right now, if you go in that strip club, you're gonna die. I said, what? Ain't nobody gonna kill us in that strip club. He said, Andrew, if you go in that strip club, you're gonna die. I said, man, come on, man. Now, why are you talking like that for, Lewis? Why are you talking like? Come on, you sound crazy, man. Come on, it's the oil field, man. Ain't nobody ever got to shoot in no damn strip club. Come on, man. Yeah, all right, Andrew. I'm gonna keep my phone on. I'm gonna turn the volume all the way up because I got a feeling your stupid ass, you gonna be calling me real soon. All right, Lewis, whatever, man. So he go on about his work. Me and Andrew, we go head on to the strip club. All right, we go to the strip club, man. We wasn't even there 10 motherfucking minutes. You hear me? I just paid to get in the motherfucker. We had ordered drinks, but the drinks ain't even got to the table yet. We ordered drinks, alcohol. The damn drinks ain't even got to the table yet. Boy, all hell broke loose, boy. It wasn't even nothing 10. Oh, hell broke loose. First of all, okay, you ever been to a strip club? Y'all know how the door is like separate from the people that's actually inside the club. Y'all know how it's usually like two doors, right? You go through the first door, and then you in like the hallway where you goddamn pay at, and once you pay and get your wristband, then you enter the actual club door. Okay? Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. All y'all been to the clubs and stuff. So I knew something was wrong when, it's damn near, I don't know, 10, 11, 12. The music, all of a sudden, they playing good music, everybody, bombing to the music. Then all of a sudden, the music just stopped. It just stopped out of nowhere. The lights come on. I said, oh, what the hell going on? I thought the music just stopped out of nowhere. This cold turkey just stopped. Man, goddamn, what's going on? All the lights come on in that motherfucker. But I told every light in the club come on. Y'all know how the club, you walk in the club, it's always dark in the club. Shit, boy, they turned every light on, the emergency light, flood light, your light, cell phone light, every light came on, flashlight, everything on. I said, man, what the hell going on? Everything all right? Oh, boy. She came around that corner. I'm looking at her like a deer in headlights. Anthony said, what the hell? I said, Anthony. I said, hey, we got to run to the exit. Boy, she was coming so fast. Y'all ever see somebody play basketball? You know how you dribble the ball, you cross somebody out their shoes, right before you about to goddamn go up for the 3-point shoot. So I hit the cross right quick and right out the club, boy. She pulled that pistol. That goddamn came running behind us, boy. I was scared for my life. Boy, you ain't never seen Andrew. See, I was a good 275, 250 pounds, but that day I was a good 130 pounds. Because when I tell you, I got there ran faster than Usain Bolt. Oh my God, boy! When I opened the door of that strip club to get outside, boy, I'm talking about I was up there 75 miles per hour. Feet go! I running so fast. I was running so fast, boy. I'm telling I was go. Dive my black ass in the bushes, boy. Like, I'm in the bushes. I'm looking for my phone. I said, God damn, man, I got who the phone there? I called Lewis. I said, Lewis, where you at? He said, man, what you whispering for? I said, Lewis, where you at, man? I said, hey, man, you got to come get me, man. I'm down here in the class. He said, what's going on, man? I said, man, look, shut up, man. Just come get me, man. I'm in the bushes, man. Just come on, man. I'm home. I said, she trying to get me. Oh, boy, this nigga here, boy. He just shaking his head on the phone. He said, I told you. I told you. He said, boy, I'm on the way, but I just hope your stupid ass still alive by the time I get there, boy. When I tell you, I wasn't in the bushes nothing but 5 minutes. Y'all know, like, how you hear sirens from, like, far away from a distance? Mom hearing sirens, but they sound like they're just too far away, boy. And every minute they just getting closer and closer and closer. And boy, by minute 3, that's when the whole club surrounded. It was 10 police cars, SUVs, K9s, goddamn helicopter came later on. I said, damn, man, I can finally get out these goddamn bushes, boy. I'm in a pool of sweat now. I think I pissed my pants that night, boy. I didn't know what the hell going on. I was just saying, man, you all right, man? What you doing coming out the bushes? I said, look, man. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. I said, look, man, don't need, listen, look, I'm just trying to get home. And I'll figure it out tomorrow, man. He said, no, man, we got a report. We know what the hell going on. You ain't the first one. He said, man, girlfriends, it's always, he said, the cop told me every week is always somebody girlfriend going up in them clubs, finding their guys have been there, and they used to doing this shit. So I'm like, okay, well, the cops understand. Okay, but, it's not what the fuck y'all think. I'm just, I'm trying to hang out with Andy. I'm over here running the trucking company. I'm trying to make sure the money, you try to keep the drivers happy. I'm trying to keep the money rolling. Damn it, we making $100,000 a bit. I'm trying to keep the money going. Shit, that's the most money we ever made in our whole life. Everybody getting rich around here. I'm just trying to keep the money going. I'm doing what I got to do as a business owner to keep the employees happy. And I'm just saying, man. Brother Andrew trying to keep the money going. But shit, everybody ain't about money, though. Sometimes it ain't about the money, man. Well, my money, I got them eyes watering, nose running. I'm telling these crazy ass stories, man. Whew, boy, I'm sweating just telling y'all the story. Now I can see the road all this damn rain. Looking out my mom's window, man. I'm looking out the window. Just got off the couch. I had to look outside the window, man. It's raining out there. But man, I think I'm gonna go and get up off here, man. My bad, I know y'all read the comments and shit. I can't see the comments. But I mean, hopefully y'all found this entertaining or whatever the case may be. More of the story is just learn from Andrew, man. When the money, I understand the money coming in right now for a lot of truck drivers. I'm just telling y'all what I went through, so you will have to read flags. Cause goddamn it, I done already threw all the money in the strip club for you, so you ain't got to go do that. Josh, he didn't already put enough money in the slot machines for you, so y'all don't need to go to the casino, going behind Josh. He already handed it over, and I already threw the money in the house, so well, shit, y'all ain't got to do that. I tell you, don't nothing come behind neither one of them, so we already been done that for y'all. Y'all don't come behind us doing the same stupid shit. I'm just saying, we already done that for you, okay? So, y'all be easy, man, and like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I don't know when the hell the next video going to be, but shout out to 50 Miles, man. Glad he able to do a whole lot better, man, and he going to continue breaking records and all that good stuff, man. He actually loving trucking now. I'm glad everybody loving trucking. Lewis is doing good, too. We talked to Lewis. He doing good, although he don't look the same. Lewis don't look the same, man. I saw a video of him on Facebook. He went live on Facebook. I couldn't even recognize Lewis no more. I said, damn, man, who the hell is that? Yeah, he don't look the same no more, man. Boy, Lewis, you look like a totally different person, man. I'm like, man, I don't know what the hell got into Lewis, man, but I talked to him on the phone, but when he went live, that was the first time me putting my eyes on him in a couple of years. I was like, boy, I didn't even know he had cut his hair. He just looked totally different. I don't even think I could pick him out in the lineup, so. But I'm just glad everybody doing all right. So we'll catch y'all later. Right, let me turn on some music or something there, some NBA YoungBoy or something, like some violent music, damn it. When you go down the street, you gotta be listening to that violent music, NBA YoungBoy. No, I'm just playing, man. I'm gonna get off my mama's couch, man, go take a shower or something, man. All right, y'all be easy, man. Peace.